Hi, this is Les Fox, longtime Wyckoff resident, making another video for my friends and neighbors in town to just get an idea of the impact of the proposed Vista senior luxury residential development that the Christian Healthcare Center is proposing to build over in the Sycamore section. And one of the things you may have heard about the Vista is that it's going to be 6 times as the size of the YMCA, the Wyckoff YMCA. Well, I'm at the Wyckoff YMCA, and people have talked about how big the Wyckoff Y is, and how big 6 times something would be. Something would be 6 times the size of this. But I don't know if anybody has ever seen a video of what it's like to completely walk around the 100,000 square foot YMCA. So that's what I'm going to do, and show you how long it takes to walk around this building and how big this building really is. So maybe you can get some idea of what it would be like for something to be 6 times the size. This is the Wyckoff YMCA. It's a 100,000 square foot building, and as you can see, it's a pretty full parking lot right now, and there's a lot of people here. And I'm now walking around to the back of it, and it's so big actually that being close to the building, I'm not really getting a good perspective on how big the building is. So I'm going to try to step back a little bit, if I can, and show you. This is, as you can see, this is a pretty big building. This building is, I don't know how long it is or how tall it is, but I'm walking at a pretty good pace all around the building. I hope I'll be able to go around it on all 4 sides. And again, I'm doing this just to increase awareness and make people realize that even though this is on the other side of town, this is not far from the Boulder Run Shopping Center in the center of Wyckoff, the main shopping area, that big things can be built anywhere in Wyckoff. There's still pieces of land here and there. There's a big piece of land over by the Wyckoff post office that's not developed, and I'm going to go make a video over there when I get a chance. And once you start overdeveloping properties and forgetting about what the zoning is and just putting in whatever it is that a big developer like the Christian Healthcare Center proposes, because they have a lot of architectural plans and they have a lot of engineers that say it's an okay thing to do. Once you go down that road, you will find that it may become more difficult to tell other people that they can't buy up pieces of property and build very, very large buildings. Now, I'm now on the 3rd side of the Y. Some kind of lacrosse game going on over here, and I think you can get a pretty good idea of how big this building is. I'm going to walk all the way around it, and it's taken me quite a while. And imagine, as big as this building is that I'm showing you, on all 4 sides, this is a 100,000 square foot building. The Wyckoff YMCA is a 100,000 square foot building. It's currently the largest building in Wyckoff. The Vista development would then become, obviously, and by far, the largest building in Wyckoff. It would be 600,000 square feet, which is 6 times the size of this very, very big building. And I don't have any problem with the Wyckoff YMCA. I don't have any problem with the Christian Healthcare Center. I think most people in town think that these are all nice amenities and nice things to have in Wyckoff. But for example, would people like to have a building like this, 6 times the size of this, right next door to you or right around the corner from you? Well, you might not be on the Sycamore side of Wyckoff, but there's nothing down the road to stop someone from finding another spot or buying up a bunch of houses, or who knows. You know, developers are pretty creative. They find a way to get a whole land, and then they find a way to get approvals. The next thing you know, what used to be a quaint little town is starting to have more and more very, very large size buildings.